I'm going to be showing you how to set up a Thanos voicing on the VE20.
You're not the only one cursed with knowledge.
Now, for those who aren't familiar with the VE20, it's a vocal processor. What I use it for is for my saxophone. I pass my feed through from my microphone into this before it goes out to the house. So this is like my pre-mixer to make sure that I get the kind of mix I want for my shows, live events, for church services, wherever I'm playing at. So that's how I set that up. And to ensure that we can see this right, I'm going to bring in another camera, another angle. Okay, bear with me here. So you should be able to take a full frame look at the V20 right now. Okay, so we're on. So I'm going to switch it on. You notice there's an on switch right here. I have my battery pack in there. V20 performance coming up. So what you do is that you have many settings on here from the beginning: hardware, hard rock, ballad, and everything. So I already created my own setting. I want to let you hear what it sounds like right now. But I'm just going to zoom all the way to where I saved it at. So here it is, the Thanos voicing. I'll save this one for another day. This actually also sounds really good, but this is what the Thanos voicing looks like. I use another patch for it, but basically you can create a new user settings. I'll show you how to do that later. So what you do is that the key, I set the F. The key really doesn't matter what you set it to. Part 1 level set to 83. Part 2 level set to 83. That's like a nice balance, first and second parts. The delay level should set to 0. The master level volume set to 50. Sometimes I see that when I set it too high, what happens is that when I change to that setting and I'm already connected to the house just beeps. It's like it's over, what they call that word. The signal is too great. It peaks and it disrupts the whole sound system and might actually blow the speaker or two if I wasn't careful. So that's why I set my sound level, master level here to 50. Sometimes I might go higher if I need to, but not in this case. Okay. So I'm recording this part of the session with the Samsung AH1 microphone. This is the wireless microphone I actually use. Reviews about this later on, maybe not. But let's focus on what we have to do today. Okay, so let's go to the Thanos voicing. I want you to hear what it sounds like.
You're not the only one cursed with knowledge.
And as you notice, I had to like deepen my voice, like, you're not the only one. And when I connected with the sound, it becomes,
you're not the only one cursed with knowledge.
That clips just a bit.
That clown clip. I have searched the universe, and I have looked for a worthy adversary. You can escape me. Even in your dreams, I came after you. Human beings will never be grateful enough. Out of the ashes of your ruins, a new civilization will dawn. I don't even know you.
So those are some voices. Okay, I'm just running through some effects. I'm not going to go over these, but let's go into the Thanos. I actually have an
ultra voice in here, but
that's not what we're talking about, so I'm going to let that one be. Okay, so what we have is that we go into I showed you the first part already, so click on the menu system, and you see this is the setup page. This all depends on the microphone you're using, the mic settings and everything. We don't want that, we're not worried about that. The phantom power for my mic, it's a battery powered mic, so of course, phantom power off. Output stereo, low cut filters, loop to perform, contrast, so that's on the screen, so don't stress about that. So the menu, so you turn this a bit, you see the dynamics? Okay, so you click in. So I've had for myself dynamics on to make sure you can focus on that. So dynamics is on. And I move on a bit to, okay, leave it on. The depth is at 80. The enhance is at 5. So
the enhance is at 5. If I increase it, it'll be like enhance, 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 enhance. But that was too much. So enhance is at 5.
And
that's it for this setting point. So that's dynamics.
And I move up to pitch correct. So pitch correct is on. So this is where the magic comes from. Let me lock that focus in. Okay. So this is where the magic comes into play. Pitch correct on type robot. See, there are many types here. There's hard, easy, soft, electric. Look what electric sound like.
Electric, 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 electric.
But robot is
like robot.
It makes your voice monochromatic. Notes is on C. Gender 5 minus. So that makes it like a male voicing. This is what it goes with.
Gender.
So it gets a female voicing here. But
-5 is where I get the sweet spot. Too deep. -10. You're not the only one. It's too deep for me. Okay. Octave, a -1 octave.
So the voice is 1 octave
lower. You can take it 2 octaves lower, but this is where I found my best effects. So you go back. So now you turn it a bit more. Tone and SX. Tone and SX off. I leave it off. Of course, it doesn't matter once it's off.
The other settings don't go, none of the flanger and stuff affect it. So double harmony, we come in. Downward harmony is on. Okay, hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. Double harmony should stay on at level at type double, type 1, part 1 double. Part 1 double is normal. And you can see it could be deep.
Deep or normal, deep.
Sometimes you don't really hear too much of a difference. Then it's part pan is in the center.
You can pan it to the left or the right channels, but
I don't want to mess with that right now. That's for stereo mode. Part 2 is still double, normal to center. And yeah, that's that for that. And delay is set on at 47 milliseconds. Feedback, no feedback. Delay level 0. And reverb is set on to ambience. There are different types. You have room, hall, plate, different ambiences. Look what plate sounds like.
This is what plate sounds like. Doesn't sound as good, right? The hall, room, but ambience is what I prefer. Size, forget that. Reverb level 50. Harmony pedal. This is what this harmony pedal is always on for
double harmony, but we don't need that for this that much. And master level is set to 50. Noise threshold 50. Key is on F for my voicing, and the name, of course, I put the name to Thanos. So okay, so that is all for the Thanos effects. You can always adjust yours, and maybe I make another video of how I make some other effects on this, but that's what I use for Thanos voicing. Thank you very much for tuning in. One last thing, I forgot to show you how to save. So after you've done all this stuff, you go to name, you put in a name, this is test, I put Thanos, whatever, and then what you do next is that you go back and you go to write. So when you click on write, you right click it, and once you've saved it to the name, you pick the destination you want to save it to, 74, 70, wherever you want to save it to, save it there, Thanos, wherever, and when you've done that, you click the on-off button. Completed, and that's the end. That's how I set up my Thanos voicing. Please leave a like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. This has been how I do my Thanos voicing when I do my recordings, when I'm playing. I don't actually play live with this Thanos voicing, but you get the idea. And remember,
you're not the only one cursed in knowledge. Subscribe. Humans, yes you. Subscribe.
Why are you going away? Wait.
Subscribe. Yes,
They're
doing it. Stay safe.